southwest corner of the Seminole boundary. As long as we stayed over here and lived in peace, they said they would not bother us. But what do? They put a bridge across. They run a road right through the middle of our territory. They burn our villages, steal our cattle, trample our gardens, and kill our families. We do not appreciate this. Would you like to be taken at gunpoint and said, we are going to take you somewhere far across the salt water to a place called Arkansas? You would not want to go. It is the same with us. Before I go any further, I should introduce myself. Ani penwa. Ala patoki pelke nieche. Ichi bom. I, Turkey, come from the river of grass in the alligator swamp in the pointed land. Ichi bom. You know pointed land? You know the pointed land? Does anyone know the pointed land?
Florida.
Someone understands Muskogee talk, right? Yes. Ichibome was the pointed land, what we call the state the Spanish call La Florida. It's our land. The Spanish leave, they left us their horses and their cattle. And we became great cattlemen. First Seminole chief was known as Cowkeeper by his English brethren because he had a great ranch with many cattle, many slaves. Now, slaves to us are not the same as they are to the white men. Our slaves are free to go and come. They are more like servants. They also are allowed to marry into our families. And thus there became the Black Seminoles, a tribe in Central Florida. All these things that happened from generations down from the First Seminole War to the Second Seminole War, and later on to the Third Seminole War. Over 40 years of war and conflict were fought for Ichiboma. In the end, we prevailed. We are the only tribe that never signed a treaty with the United States government. We are the unconquered. And if you go to this land to the north, where there is a town called Tallahassee, there is a statue in front of the university that says, "Conquer." And on the horse, there is our brother. I'll say you hold up. With his spirit, we stay. And if you look at the state of Florida, you will find all kinds of names. Some of them, Mr. Chata, Costa, Lenona Sassa. All these names come from our language. And then there are the other ones. Fort Meade, Fort Lauderdale, Fort Pierce, Fort Walton. All these were government camps or forts that were built in the Second Seminole War to try to remove us to the Western Territories across the Sea of Salt. But we will not go. The Creator has given it to us, and we will keep it. And that is all to say.
Thank you. I think it's time for us to go before the thunderstorm hits the also.
But I have two things to say before you leave. There are two Seminole words that every white man should know. The first one is bingo, and the second one is casino. The first one means, white man, we got your money now. And the second one means, you better watch out. That is not what it means. The second one means, now we get the rest of it. And with this I say, lips to shop.